what are some things that you'd like to see people do to lead a more purposeful life?
First and foremost, ask more questions. The number one thing we have to do. Now, I've lived in a world full of answers my whole life, right? So I go to school, you get tested, you get quizzed. What on? Do you have the right answer? Do you have the right answer? What about if the questions you ask are rubbish? Then there's no point in having a good answer. The good questions are the ones that you can't get an answer for straight away. When you ask those questions, and especially when you ask those to yourself, you can often get frustrated about it, but actually they're the questions that are the right questions to ask, because actually your life will start going in that direction automatically. So number one thing is asking the right questions and be patient as well with that. Because I struggle with that personally. I'm a millennial. I want it, and I want it yesterday. I want Amazon Prime plus 10. You know, that's the kind of life that I live. But it can be really frustrating. And the second one is about advice and who you take advice from. So I have this saying that I share in schools is, if you're not willing to take criticism, to take advice from that person, don't take their criticism. You know, because otherwise you'll just get critique. You get critique from everyone, and you'll take it all on board, and you'll never get started in anything. And that includes your own family members, because
Sure does, yeah.
Some of my own family members, when I do this, Tales from Spires, a not-for-profit organization, they're like, "What you're doing? You can't make money out of sharing stories, and you can't do this, you can't do that." I would not have got out of bed if it was for listening to those people, even though they may be some of the closest people to you, you know?
Yeah.
So I think those two things are probably the main things towards the start of living a purposeful life.